One down. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Trying to bunt his way on. Slings it across. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's Sosa to the plate. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Mott hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth. The batter, number 7.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Full count.
Hey now. Hey now. Hey, let her rip one time.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1.
Now batting, number 7.
Lopez, an all-star a season ago. 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. The tag out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Hit in the air, left field. Fraley should have it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 10 runs.
And welcome to Baseball City, MLB The Show. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Sosa to the plate. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss.
Plus, just look at his last 10 games. He's been a difference maker for his team, and he's putting runs on the board. That's a great combo. Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Orioles held in check there. They trail here. So 2 down. Here's Harper now. 2 outs. On the ground to the left. Whips it to Mountcastle. That ends the frame. Savali, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now. He joined the team. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here we go. Find your pitch right here. Find it.
And fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
On the ground, they take the force out, and that is the inning. And now it's Alec Bohm. The lefty fires to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Hey, that ball was hit.
Well, that was one of those high percent.
Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Jorge Alfaro.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Sosa played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win. Had only one hit, but made it count with a homer.
Well, definitely a strong game at the plate, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. Did he?
Man at first, and here is Sosa to the plate. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
Find the ball.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now here's Jake Bowers. First and second here, no outs. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a big first out.
Batting in.
2 on, 1 out. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, an aggressive slide.
Now back.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Grabs it barehanded, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas snags it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 9.
One down now. One down.
That one fouled off. Henderson over at second, 1 down. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. Sosa had a decent showing in the loss.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the
Here now
loss.
is our final line score tonight. For the
Hello, and we're back. New inning getting started. And here is Sosa to the plate. Slider misses outside. Clevenger, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. And it falls.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
On the ground, Hoskins over to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest.
One down. And next for New York, Aaron Judge.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Man at second. Finds its way through, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Now batting, right fielder.
That's towards center. Judge is under it. And makes the grab. 2 away. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. That one down the line. Zips it across. One up, one down.
The batter, the third baseman, Jordan.
And that one is lifted in the air.
You got it. You got it.
Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunner.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Hunter Fiducia looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Sosa did well enough for them despite the loss.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him win going forward.
Our